In the new A Million Little Things, Maggie knows what she wants and goes for it like she's listening to Ariana Grande's 7 Rings. Allison Miller, the actress who plays Maggie, discusses what's next for Maggie and Gary after the big decision they made in a recent episode. Gary returns Maggie's kiss. Maggie and Gary, played by James Roday Rodriguez, keep trying to talk to each other after that surprise elevator kiss, only to be interrupted by her boyfriend Cam, played by Ryan Hansen. Yes, Gary returned Maggie's kiss. "Do you know how long I've wanted to kiss you back?" he asked her. But it doesn't change the situation. She reminds him that they couldn't figure out what her life would be like if she didn't have cancer, and he reminds her that he can't risk her getting caught up in the moment as she did with the kiss again.
Do you have any idea how hard it was to go into a pawn shop and sell the ring that I bought for the woman that I thought I was going to spend the rest of my life with? It's taken everything in me to get to a place where I can be happy with us just being friends. I can't go through that again. I won't.
Gary explains Maggie's big decision. In the episode's last scene, he's about to leave the house to take Colin for a stroll when he notices Maggie approaching his door. She tells him that she shouldn't have kissed him in the elevator and that she should have waited till she broke up with Cam, which she had just done. She then tries to explain to him that it's not because she's 30 or because she got carried away in the moment. But before she could finish explaining why she did what she did, he kissed her again. Miller's take on Maggie's choices. Miller deconstructs Maggie's choices and previews what's to come, including the episode she'll direct. In one night, Maggie makes 2 spur-of-the-moment decisions about Gary. She claims it's not because she's 30 or because she's caught up in the moment. What motivates her? Is it just love? According to Allison Miller, Maggie is forced to acknowledge that she is living on borrowed time as a result of her birthday. Everything comes into clarity when Gary tells her to show up for the rest of her life, and she starts to see that the rest of her life is with Gary. There's a lot of history here, and Gary brings up some of it with the ring. What's in store for Maggie and Gary in the future? Are they back together? What does Miller have to say about the upcoming discussions for them? What happens next? Maggie and Gary will have to figure out what to do next once they've recovered from the frenzy of the party night. They've determined to make it work this time, and that means cleaning up loose ends with Camden and other vital relationships. The big questions regarding serious commitment, according to Miller, will come into play now. Do they plan to get married? Will they have any kids? Is Colin allowed to sit on Maggie's furniture? All very important questions we have yet to get answers to. Maggie talks about discovering how precious life is at the party and how she didn't think she'd live to be 30. Are we going to witness anything new in Maggie's life now that she has? Miller believes Maggie intends to treat every moment as holy from now on. She wants to be present with the people she cares about and the things she believes in, which includes sticking up for those values at work. Maggie and Cam. Cam appeared to be a lovely person, and he looked to be exactly what Maggie needed at the time. Was it just her feelings for Gary that made her break up with him? Or was it also the fact that there are some things he doesn't get, like her birthday? Cam saw a lot of Maggie's better qualities, and Miller believes that might be why she was hesitant to show him her messier side. Maggie was constantly concealing aspects of herself from him, and maybe Maggie was never truly able to let down her defenses with him since he was such a great guy. Gary and Maggie's love includes seeing and loving Maggie for who she is, mess and all. Maybe if she had allowed Cam in, he would have been there for her in the same way, Miller explained. They both deserve people who can do that for them, and fans could not disagree. ABC brings bad news for viewers. As anxiously as viewers are waiting to find out what happens next, ABC brings some bad news. Viewers will have to wait another week to find out what the couple decides about starting a family. When new episodes of A Million Little Things return, here are the spoilers and a discussion of the trailer. Because ABC is running a special edition of 2020 in its time slot, 24 Months That Changed the World, A Million Little Things Season 4 Episode 14 was not aired on the 30th of March. The one-hour ABC News program about how the coronavirus, COVID-19, impacted many aspects of human existence will be hosted by Good Morning America co-anchor Robin Roberts. But don't worry, A Million Little Things will be back shortly. According to the ABC press release, A Million Little Things Season 4 Episode 14 will air on April 6, 2022. School Ties will also air at its regular hour of 10 p.m. EST. Meanwhile, starting April 7th, 2022, the next fresh episode will be accessible to view on Hulu. Other news: Sophie Dixon leaving the show. Sophie Dixon was introduced to the audience in the first 3 seasons of A Million Little Things. With her mature demeanor and adult-like manner of thinking, she quickly became one of the cast's most endearing characters. The horrible experience she had with her perverted music instructor was a major subplot in season 3, and everyone was startled to find that Sophie elected to postpone from college for a year to go on tour with her band in season 4. The March 16th, 2022 episode of A Million Little Things stated that family friend Eddie Seville, who taught Sophie how to play the guitar, was surprised to find that his favorite student would be missing her first year of college to go on tour with her band. He wasn't initially supportive of her decision. He said a few harsh things to her in order to cast doubt on her goal and make her feel as if she wasn't talented enough to make it on the road. But Sophie and her bandmates packed up their van and drove off into the night in season 4, episode 12. However, there is currently no sign that Sophie will be permanently removed from the program. It's likely that viewers will be able to witness what Sophie's life is like on the road with her bandmates when they embark on their maiden tour. It's also possible that the tour may be a colossal flop, with Sophie coming home sooner than she intended. There hasn't been an official statement regarding Sophie's character quitting A Million Little Things, so it's reasonable to assume she'll continue to appear in future episodes. Lizzie Green is the star that has brought Sophie's character to life, and the good news for fans is that she hasn't issued an official announcement about leaving the show. According to her Instagram, everything is as normal as it has always been. She is sharing fashion inspiration photos, cute selfies, and even some A Million Little Things promos with her 3.3 million followers. Blank Slate, starring Floriana Lima. Blank Slate, NBC's forthcoming drama pilot from Dean Georgaris and John Fox, has cast 13 Reasons Why actor Matt Passmore and A Million Little Things star Floriana Lima in lead roles. According to Deadline, Passmore will portray Special Agent Alexander McCoy, while Lima will play Maya Logan, the seasoned leader of a squad of Homeland Security officers. Universal Television and Davis Entertainment, the production firm behind the long-running NBC series The Blacklist, are behind the new project. The plot revolves around Passmore's Agent McCoy, a law enforcement legend who does not actually exist. He is a spirit, a phantom. When a guy claiming to be Alexander McCoy steps through the door with all of his abilities and expertise, the FBI is flipped upside down. But McCoy has his own plan that no one sees coming. The Mighty Ducks Game Changers. Stephanie Weir has been cast in recurring parts on The Mighty Ducks Game Changers, a Disney-branded television series produced by ABC Signature. After regaining the Mighty Ducks team name last year, the squad with heart and their coach Alex Morrow on the road in season 2 to attend a grueling summer hockey academy in California, taught by charming yet hardcore former NHL player Colin Cole. Weir plays the character of Marnie, Coach Cole's slightly overwhelmed and insecure administrative assistant. She's a little afraid of her employer and would never do anything to offend him, but she doesn't quite fit into the intensity of this hardcore hockey academy. She would probably be more at ease working at the nature center she used to operate. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think is going to happen next for Maggie and Gary? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.